better go get him. It's for him, it's Boo and them dudes that run with him. If you want it, you can get it. Let me know, let me know. I'm about to break this thing up. Let's go. If you want it, you can get it. Let me know, let me know. I'm about to break this thing up. Let's go. Gotta spit it for the and the thugsters. They be ballers and the hustlers. Got me coming at you bogus in the VI while they bumping Lil Jon. I'm a Russian. It's a cycle twister from Chicago, rolling with the Miami. Then I crush him. We already be looking for drama. If I try to get into it with us, then we gotta get him. Feeling free from the top, that could never be true. I'm penicillin. I'm telling you, trick, I'm finna steal him. Got me swinging. Bottles in the club, and my thug homies going for the Skrilla. Don't get it twisted with that overnight celebrity. You better be scared of me in my city. If you want it, you can get it. Let me know. Let me know. I'm about to break this thing up. Let's go. If you want it, you can get it. Let me know. Let me know. I'm about to break this thing up. Let's go. I ain't that rapper type of right, and I ain't that acting type of right. This off ain't in my script. I'm a play.
Kickoff just moments away as we've arrived at Everbank Stadium here in Jacksonville. Today, a battle out of the AFC between the New England Patriots and the Jacksonville Jaguars. For the opening kick. And we're off from Jacksonville. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. They'll run it with Travion Henderson. His push straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Wanting to range it in for the stop.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9 at the 36-yard line.
Here's May on 2nd. Into the hands of Romeo Dobbs. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. And 16 on the pickup. And the Patriots will have a first down.
You just love that kind of execution because it's able to make an impact, Kate, beyond simply getting the first down. That yardage, it really sets them up now to be aggressive with a new set of downs.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Now pitch play to Henderson. Good defensive effort here. Drives them back across midfield onto their own side. Goes to the hurry up here. On 2nd down, May. Henry on the catch. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. Throwing is May. Has his man. It's Dobbs. And they get this down to the 28. It's 16 yards on that play. And that's a New England first down.
They call 3rd downs money downs for a reason, Kate, because it takes everybody offensively to cash in. Excellent protection. Set the table for the QB to get the completion and the yards necessary.
May looking to throw. Finds him on the slant. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. It's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And the Patriots will have a first down. Shotgun handoff to Henderson. And he's going to be dropped with a big hit at the end of that. The effort still sets him up with a 1st and goal.
At the 5-yard line. 1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
Now movement as somebody goes early. And for the first time today, we're going to hear from our officials. One of the most common penalties in the sport. And the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. Running it after the penalty. And he gets home. Touchdown, Patriots. This is Andres Borregales trying to tack on the point after. The kick is good, and I believe this should stand, Brock. It looks like that flag appears to be on somebody who jumped early. Let's see. All right, so they like the results on the field, and they're going to decline this penalty. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. 1st and 10 coming up. Jaguars ready to take advantage of some good field position they've got here. First carry now. This is Bashal to good hit on the ground here. That's going to be a 9-yard pickup as it's 2nd down. Offense up to the line fast.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
2nd down give to Tootin. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here. It's going to bring up 3rd down.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
3rd and just 2 to go. Here's Lawrence to throw. Escapes the pocket. Throw left side, complete. And the pass is stopped before it can get to the 1st. Great tackle there to bring up 4th down. Back to throw. Here's Lawrence. He's got it to his running back. Along the right sideline. There's space. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Well, these guys ripped off 2 wins to begin the season, Brock. They rip off a touchdown on the opening series here as they try to keep those winning ways alive.
Doesn't it kind of feel like there's always a handful of teams who make a bid for 3-0, but this is the week that just somehow, some way trips them up. Well, they'll need to continue scoring like that to avoid it.
PAT is up and good from Little. And they answer in kind. We're tied 7-all.
Cam Little to kick off for the Jaguars.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. Henderson to open the drive. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Looking quickly here. This is Henderson on 2nd down. And it's going to be about 3-yard pickup in the end. Stop that time by Antonio Johnson.
A 3-yard pickup. And it's 3rd down.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. That is Caleb Branshaw. And the Jaguars are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Mays pass. Intercepted. The Jaguars take over 1st and 10.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39. On the give, it's Tootin. Good work by this offense as they get about 20 on the play before the defense stops them. And it's going to be 1st down Jaguars.
It's a gain of 20. That's good for the Jaguars. 1st down.
They'll go again here with Tootin. And give him 4 yards before he stops Brock at 2nd down.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
2nd down, it's Lawrence. Chased out to his right. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Now Lawrence. Pass caught. It's Hunter. It's going to be short of that goal line, bro, but not of the marker. They've got a 1st and goal.
It's a gain of 14 yards. And the Jaguars 1st down. 1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
Lawrence looking to throw. Bails out of the pocket quick. He won't have this one. Incomplete. Well, they got him the 1st and goal in the prior play. Couldn't follow up with a score here, so now it's 2nd and goal. So they fire for the end zone on 1st down, Brock. I think a lot of folks probably assume after the incompletion it'd be a run here on 2nd and goal. What say you?
Yeah, I think you always got...
And he's in for the touchdown! On his Little for the extra point. His kick is good. For the moment, at least, we've got a flag down on the field, Brock. I think they're going to get him, though, for hitting the kicker. So they got him for roughing the kicker. They're going to put that penalty yardage on the spot of the ensuing kickoff.
Cam Little to kick off for the Jaguars.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. And this one will clear the end zone. No surprise to any of us, right, with the kick moved up. But it only is going to come out to the 20 on that touchback. Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10. Here's made in the air. He'll get it complete to Travion Henderson. Jukes away from one. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. Talk about an explosive start to this drive. 37 yards. Well, you love when you can go from 1st down to 1st down, Brock. Makes things easy for an offense, and it is the primary reason that he gets looks that he does.
Every touch he gets has a solid chance of working out just like that. And it's why many of these first quarter looks have his name all over them.
And they're not going to snap it here after all, as we have reached the end of our first quarter. It's a 14-7 game. Back to Everbank Stadium in just a bit. Back and ready now for the second quarter. It's Patriots football. They're looking at first down here. Henderson here from the gun. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
They'll empty the backfield. Motion him right. On 2nd down, May. And he's going to go down. They drop him back on his own side at the 47. Working quickly here.
A loss of 9 yards. And it's 3rd down. 3rd and long.
Changing up the call. They'll motion him out of the backfield. 3rd and long for him here. Pushes it towards his running back, but it's going to wind up incomplete. It brings up 4th down.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10. Lawrence to throw it. Into the hands of his running back, Tootin. He's going to be taken down. Play goes for about 10 yards. And then Zay Jackson go 1st down.
A gain of 10 yards. That's good for the Jaguars. 1st down.
Zone read. They'll give it to Tootin. He's out in the clear. And he's down as that play goes for 26 big ones. That's good for the 1st down.
A gain of 26 yards. That's another Jaguars 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Going to the ground again on 1st. He's brought down. Play goes for, it looks like about 11 yards. And that's going to earn the Jags a new set of downs. Partner, I know we don't see this as much in this sports, but in the other one I call basketball, this feels like the perfect time to use a timeout because this defense is getting worked the last couple of plays.
Yeah, somehow, some way, you've got to interrupt this momentum. You've got to respond and stop the bleeding. Somebody on this defense has got to rise to the occasion.
That one's on the mark. Jacoby Myers. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
I'll give. Here's Tootin headed left. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
Williams on the stop. It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11.
I'll run again with Tootin. Down to the 10. And we've seen a lot of this today. He's in again. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Bayshul Tootin. A hat trick for him in this 1st half.
Okay, you know what a run like that does? For everybody, for the play caller, for the O-lineman, for the offense, it just gives you confidence that you can call that run again and not expect a little chunk, but go get explosive on the ground as well.
Little knocks that extra point through. And they bump their lead up to 14.
Jaguars 21. Patriots 7. Little to kick off for the Jaguars.
set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Short kick here, fielded at the 15. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 31.
New set of downs for him from the 31. They send a man in motion. Starting on the ground with Henderson. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Eric Armstead there on the stop.
Armstead brought him down. 1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 31-yard line.
Now May on 2nd down. Bo finds his running back, Henderson. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. Offense in the hurry up here.
A 3-yard gain on the play brings up 3rd down.
Henderson's going to get it on 3rd down. He's going to be taken down here, but not before the play gets him 12 big yards and a 1st down.
He was tackled at the
Offense in a hurry up here.
A gain of 12. And the Patriot 1st down.
May off the play fake. Flushed out of the pocket. He takes it himself. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
It's a gain of 8.
The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
At the 47-yard line.
They give now to Henderson. And they're going to bring him down, but 8 was enough. They got what they needed. 1st down coming. Offense to the line fast.
9-yard line. An 8-yard pickup. 1st down, Patriots.
May. He can't pull this one in. That's incomplete. 2nd time he hasn't been able to bring in a catchable ball. Keep an eye on that. It's 2nd down. It's Henderson on the give. And that 2nd down run is only going to manage a yard. Patriots trying to hustle everyone up to the line.
38-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
They'll air it out on 3rd. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. And the Jaguars are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Now Lawrence on the play fake. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. They sure were handed incredible field position by their defense, but couldn't get it done on that first play of the drive right there.
That's right. You love this opportunity, but the key, Kate, you can't press, right? You get such great field position. You know you want a touchdown. You got to just continue to execute.
Room inside the 10. And we might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives him a 1st and goal. A nice early return there. They're going to be more than happy with that one, Brock. And it could be a huge boost to their offense if this ground game can get going at this pace.
Every offense in this league searches for explosive.
And we've seen a lot of this today. He's in again. Touchdown, Jacksonville. They Shul Tootin. Give him 2 now in this 2nd quarter. On his Little for the extra point. Accuracy perfect there as it's center cut. And the lead now 21.
Jaguars 28, Patriots 7. Cam Little to kick off for the Jaguars.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Return coming from the 6. He dodged the tackle.
Romeo Dobbs on the return. The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
New England bringing the offense to the line. 1st and 10. To throw, here's May. They left him wide open. It's complete. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
34 yards. 1st down, New England.
Counterplay, it's Henderson. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Albert reaches on the stop.
Here's May on 2nd. Dumped off to his running back. And this is near the 1st down, but they need 1 more yard now to get it. 3rd down at the 29. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're 1st and 3. Battle coming up on 3rd and inches. May now. Henderson falls in another. Reading out of bounds here. Looks like he gained 4 before that. And it's going to be 1st down New England.
A gain of 4 yards.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
Trying an inside give to Henderson. Escapes the defender. They get to him. He's hit, brought down after a gain of about 10. And that gives the Patriots a 1st down. Now we're going to have a timeout by New England. It's 2nd. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. From the red zone on 1st. And this is going to fall incomplete in the end zone. Wanted it all right there. Now we've got to regroup for 2nd down.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and lead teams for field goals, you've got a great chance to win. And with those 3 points, you just dig yourself out of a little bit of a hole. You know coming out of halftime, you've got to firmly be in comeback mode.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. So it's a touchback on the kickoff, and we're going to get one final snap here in the half.
35-yard line.
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on 1st down.
Hey, Lion, 11 left, 30 left. Go, let's go.
The final throw before the break. Hits him downfield. This is Thomas. And they're going to get there to force him out. But a nice play for the offense to go out on, as that's going to end our 1st half. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this 2nd half. We've got a touchback. The Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10.
All right, let's go.
Lawrence throwing here. Hits his running back. Good play call there. 15 yards for their efforts, and they got the 1st down.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that it was all him, turning a modest pass into far more. been a modest gain.
Catch is made down the right sideline. And they bring him down, but not before he advances it all the way to the 20. Big hitter on first down. 30 yards.
That's another Jaguars first down. First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Tootin gets it from the gun. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Cut near the goal line. And in. Touchdown, Jaguars. Travis Hunter, his first career touchdown in the NFL. How about it? The AT is up and good from Little. And they continue piling onto this lead.
Jaguars 35, Patriots 10. Cam Little to kick off for the Jaguars.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. And this one bounces into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback out to the 20.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for first and 10. Made to throw it. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And this is going to be a pick 6. Touchdown, Jacksonville. You want to know how strong the coverage was there? Man, they even had that underneath throw locked down, Brock, and he took it the other way.
It's really, really hard to find a better rep than that one in coverage. You're so spot on. Covered it down the field. Usually a gimme to the running back. The only thing was a gimme was getting 6.
Cam Little to kick off for the Jaguars.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. And that one hit the landing zone first and then into the end zone. So it's going to be a touchback out to the 20. Patriots lining up. It's first and 10. Now May coming off that pick. And instead of a receiver, that one finds the ground. Incomplete. It's second down. First play of the drive, Brock. You always tell me that's always the start of a new battle. And defense wins round 1 in this series.
Yeah, and this next down kind of sets the table, right? You got to now put yourself in a manageable third down after lack of execution on first.
Shotgun handoff to Henderson. And he gets it forward to show about a yard out of that. Josh Hines out at that time to hold him down.
At the 21-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. And it's third down.
They'll throw, third and long. Hauled in left side. And he is stopped with authority there, but that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that first down.
A gain of 19 yards. First down, New England.
They're going to read at the line. Going play action, May. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
Incomplete pass on first down, so still at the 40. It's second and 10. Back to the air. It's May. Completed to his running back. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. Dose of the hurry up here.
A gain of 31 yards. And a Patriot first down.
Henderson on first and 10. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3. Offense up to the line fast.
He was brought down at the 26. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
On second down, May buys time, rolling right. He just throws this one away.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Complete out to the right side. And they cleaned that play up nicely, Brock, after a gain of 4. They limited them to that, so not enough to stave off this 4th down.
Now 4th down.
May throwing for it. He's got it to his running back. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
Trying to run it in. It's Henderson. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and goal at the 11-yard line.
Now May on 2nd down. He smartly won't risk anything. He just chucks this away.
Incomplete.
So the frustration spilling over a little bit on that play, Brock, choosing to just get rid of it, even though we did have a receiver in the area.
Yeah, I think that's right. I'll co-sign on that. Frustrating. It's just been that kind of ball game, just not in any rhythm. Really, the defense dictating so much.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Firing quick, but he is still hit as he let that one go. Great work by the defender affecting that pass. That's going to bring around 4th down.
Okay, it has been a tough slog for them to keep up at any point in this game. And failing to convert on that 3rd down, yet another symptom of the overall illness of the day.
Trying to throw for it with May. A long